today my guest is Sandy Thompson from Equitable Title of Celebration. And how are you doing this Sunday morning, Sandy?
I'm doing good. It's a beautiful morning.
It sure is. So what got you into the business of title work?
Well, sort of by accident. I started as a realtor many years ago when I first started having children. That proved to be too long of hours, and so I switched to the mortgage business. I was a processor and then a loan officer. And then I just didn't like saying no to the clients because some people, you just can't give them a loan. So I had a friend that needed someone in the title business, so I tried that, and I liked it because I like to get everything together, the pieces and parts of it. Equitable Title is a privately owned and operated title company. We actually have 6 branches in the Central Florida area. We are owned by an attorney. They've been open in the Central Florida area for about 20 years or now, I think 15 to 20 years. So they're familiar with the market, and they're familiar with what we need to do to take care of the clients, because our major thing is customer service. There are a lot of title companies, attorneys that do the closings, but in our case, customer service is our number one priority.
When it comes to title work and all of that, there's so many things that come into play when it comes to actually doing the title work, and the fact that Equitable is attorney owned is an important key, and that's right in today's day and age, because of all of the changes and everything that are being made, that an attorney owned is a big deal.
Yes, that's correct. He can advise us and stay up on the current market and the different lawsuits that are out there that affect our business and affect real estate in general.
Mm-hmm.
We also are affiliated with 2 large underwriters, nationwide underwriters, and they offer us a lot of resources as well.
Well, why don't we just go right into it and talk a little bit about title insurance. Is there's 2 ways to do a title. I believe there's an abstract of title and title insurance, and title insurance is what we do primarily in Central Florida.
Right. Originally, back in the early 1900s, what you received was an abstract, which is just a collection of all the documents of ownership that was on that property, and they could go back as far as the land grants. And they would just go forward, print all the documents up, an attorney would review it and would give an opinion of title. But that opinion of title was only as good as the attorney that prepared it.
Absolutely.
So what we now offer, and this I believe started around the 60s, early 70s, was the title insurance, where you are insured from the point your deed is recorded backward. So it's a one-time charge. It's an indemnity policy that covers you for a clear title. Usually there's 2 policies issued. One for the owner of the property, the buyer. Second policy would be if you were getting a mortgage or a loan. The lender's going to require a loan policy.
Mm-hmm.
So as the buyer, you are covered from that point backward for any errors in title, fraud, anything that would cause a lien or something on the property that was not caused by you. The lender policy covers the lender usually as a first mortgage, that their first lien position is covered. So not all things would be turned in as a claim for a lender because it wouldn't affect the lien position, but it could affect the owner.